Hey guys, so I'm finally ready to set up my classic Happy Planner, and all week long I've been setting up my other planners as well. So my Skinny Mini is ready to go, as well as my new cloth and paper half letter size. And this one is set up for the most part. I just couldn't wait till July to start using this one. So I did set it up for June, and I'll go ahead and link that video up here in the cards and down in the description box below if you want to start there. That's kind of where I set this one up from start to finish. So for this video, I'm going to be adding some new stuff that I did get. So that's kind of where I want to start. And if you did see my cloth and paper unboxing that I did, I grabbed these two items to add to my classic. So I love these. And I think the only thing that I wasn't able to get for my classic were the top dividers. I believe, I'm not sure. I think I lost track of all of my orders actually. So I don't know. I recently just got into cloth and paper, and I seriously went down the rabbit hole and I put in way too many orders. So now I don't even know what I got. So let's see. Let's start with this today one. And this one, I love it to mark what week we are in. So let's see. It's so simple, and it just says today up here at the top. So it's actually perfect. So you can still see both sides no matter what way it's facing. It doesn't get in the way. There's no design, but you're able to just open it straight up from the top. And I love that it goes from one edge to the other, so it's the whole length. So I love that, because right now what I am using is this one from the Happy Planner, and this one was the most basic one that I could find, just some gold little circles. So that one was perfect, but I think I do prefer this one. Nice and simple, just like this planner is. So I love that. And then I also went ahead and got this inbox. I just love the idea of this one. That way you can place any sticky notes, any post-it notes, anything like that. Just nice and simple. And this one, I'm going to be putting it right here. I think this is where I wanted to do it. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put it here, right at the beginning of the month. I think that's a good place for this one. And then I did remember that I had these social media papers from the Happy Planner as well. So they came in a pack. I cannot remember, but they were out a while ago. And we have this one right here, and then these ones. And they're both filled on the back as well. So I did use this one for the month of June, and the way that I was using this one is I'm actually not using individually like this. So it's set up and broken down into 4 of your social media. So say you're using Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and maybe Pinterest, but I'm not using it that way. I'm mostly using it like a monthly view, even though I believe there's only 28 boxes in here, so I am missing just a few days. So I still don't know how I'm gonna go ahead and go about that, because we're still not at the end of the month. So I haven't reached that point in June. So that's just something to consider. But this is just so perfect, and I am using this one to just track my statistics here on YouTube and on my Instagram. So I love this one, and it worked for the month of June. So I'm actually only going to use this one, and I'm going to place it right behind this inbox. And I'm going to be putting the rest of these sheets in the back. I did put a note section back here. So I think I'm going to place them right behind all of these note pages. And then I do want to place a blank sheet of paper up here in the front as well. And I'm going to place this one right in front of this one, because I sometimes need help with organizing my Instagram feed. So I'll create 2 lines down like this and then across. And if I ever need to move stuff around, I'll be able to see that. The way I have it set up is all along the middle line is usually where you see a lifestyle picture. So I don't really want to mess that part up. So creating this grid really helps me out. So I love this. And then the last thing that I wanted to add, because I noticed that I was missing it for the month of June, are some sticky notes. And can you believe that I could not find any sticky notes? I don't know. How have I been planning for this long without a bigger sheet of sticky notes? Like, I don't know. I can't even explain it myself. So what I actually was using were these sticky notes right here, and I cannot remember where I grabbed these, but it comes in a little pack like this, and usually it's just sitting on my desk, but I like the idea of having some sticky notes with me. So let's see. So now I'm gonna have it ready to go up here, and if I need to jot something down, I'll go ahead and put it in my inbox. If not, straight into the monthly view. So I do need to invest in another bigger sticky note situation. So yeah, I don't know. I cannot explain how that happened, but I do have these on hand. So I was glad to find these. And then I also picked up this planner. I love it so much. Like the discs, the cover is just so beautiful. I love that. Like, how pretty is this? So this is in a horizontal layout, and still not sure how I want to use this. I've tried doing everyday journaling and it just doesn't work for me. So I do know that you can do journaling prompts, and I believe you can find those on Pinterest. So that has interested me for a while now. So I may try that. If not, I'll go ahead and use this layout to continue to practice my lettering. And I've always used a horizontal for my lettering. So when I found this planner, I thought it was going to be perfect. So I still don't know exactly how I'm going to use this layout, but let's go ahead and just add a few months of this one in here. So essentially, this is a Franken Planner as well. So let's get rid of this one. And then I was thinking of maybe doing these ones maybe towards the end. So right before the notes pages. There we go. So let's go ahead. So I have a few days to try to figure out how exactly I want to use this layout, but for sure I know I want it in here. Either way, I know I want to use it, so I want it in here so I'm not carrying 2 or 3 planners around with me. Everything is just in one place. And then also when it was Tuesday that the Happy Planner did their summer refresh and they added some restocks on their shop, I went ahead and ordered the classic teacher layout because we still don't know exactly what's going to happen with the whole school situation. So that's still unknown. We haven't really heard anything back. I am not sure what's going to happen, but in case we're still doing remote learning, I already have a planner on hand. If I end up needing that one, I am going to be placing it here as well. So I think I actually want to add this one over here. That way it takes me straight to the week. So if I do need to add that teacher layout, I'm going to be adding it here before the horizontal layout and after the dashboard layout. So if I end up needing it, I'll go ahead and place it here. And if I don't, I'll just put it on my shelf, but at least I'll be prepared and ready to go. I'm actually going to move this one to the current week. We're still here. It's not over yet. So yeah, let me go ahead and put it up here, and then this will mark my place for what week we're on. So perfect. So that looks good. It's nice and full now. Perfect. So yeah, I'm ready to go. It is now Franken planned, and if I need to add that teacher Leia, I'll go ahead and do that as well. But for now, she's ready, and I'm super excited to just get started. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to check me over on Instagram at Stephanie Happily Plans. And I'll see you next time.